Hello and welcome to the Fireside Chat. It's a cold night here in Austin, Texas, where I currently am living. But I wanted to welcome you to Astrological Architecture. This course is to provide you with the basic foundation and understanding of astrology, of the natal chart, so that you can be empowered to understand and play with astrological language or archetypal language of astrology, and to use astrology as a tool for liberation. I came into learning about astrology through studying herbalism and astrological herbalism and medical astrology. And my teacher, Sage Popham, was going through just how different planets and how different signs and all of these things manifest into the physical form. And it made me realize, seeing like all these different patterns of, wow, like every single person is so unique, and every single person and every single thing in the world is connected. You know, we are physical beings, but we are so much beyond that. And that is the beauty of astrology, is that we are able to get out of this very singular place and into a higher perspective of who we are as these complex beings that are always being influenced by the environment around us, and that we are each unique, just as our blueprint is, just as our fingerprint is. Our natal chart is essentially our astrological blueprint. It is our very unique DNA that is ours. But when we go on another like fractaled layer up from that, we are so much more. We are an individual piece within a wider ecosystem. And really, one of the goals of this class for me is to give you this language, to give you this basic understanding of astrology and of your natal chart, so that you can understand the complexity of your being, and that you will be free and liberated to use astrology as a tool to return and realign with your personal mythology. When we're empowered to live our lives from a place of freedom and sovereignty, it allows other people to do so. And it allows a regeneration of the human spirit or the human soul. I use this word regeneration. I'm also very my heart is very in regenerative agriculture and into soil health, and how soil health influences human health, but soul health, soul and soil. When you look at soil, it is a living, breathing organism. It's complex, it's diverse, there's so many things, but we call it soil. Our being, we are an ecosystem of all these different biochemical, energetic, magnetic things within our being. We have these different parts of us, what it is that we value, what it is, who we are at home, who we are in the public, who we are at a soul level, we are within our mental capacity. All of this is synthesized into our natal chart. And so when you come into a place of being able to play with this archetypal language of astrology, it gives us, again, the tools to be able to liberate self and also come into the appreciation of other people and their diversity. When we understand and we allow ourselves to fully be who we were designed to be, we give that same pay it forward to other people and to the world. And again, we're in this age of Aquarius, and what is Aquarius? Aquarius is the individuated self, but it is community. And it's a realization that oneness is unified. There's polarity and paradoxy in all of this, but that's the beauty of it, is that it's a mystery. And we can play with this mystery and we can give it meaning. We can create new narratives that empower us to live a life of full potential and magnetism, and be able to receive and give everything that we were born to do so. And none of us have to compromise. So a few notes on the course. What we're going to be going over, the first module is going to go into the elements and into the modes. Then we are going to go over the signs of the zodiac, the houses, and the planets. And then there will be a short module on aspects and transits, which aren't in the natal chart, but they are the influence that is happening from the environment on our personal chart and design. So a few notes beyond that is that I use, and I was trained to use Western tropical astrology. So there are many types of astrology that it can become very confusing, but I study tropical astrology, which again is seasonal astrology. So instead of going by fixed stars, it goes by seasons. So the beginning of the zodiacal year begins with Aries in the spring. And then Aries season goes to Taurus season, Taurus to Gemini, Gemini to Cancer, and so on and so forth. And they're all about the same length of time, right? So that's the tropical system. And then I also use whole sign houses. And whole sign houses essentially means that your ascendant, which I'll get into in a lecture later on, but your ascendant sign rules the first house. And then there are full houses for each of the houses. And again, this will be explained further in detail in those specific modules. But welcome, thank you for coming, thank you for participating, for co-creating in this space, and I'm so excited to see how it is that you use this information and how you can use it again as tools for liberation, growth, and kind of a Jupiterian expansion of the mind, of the heart, of the body, and our experience here on this earth.